Well, hey, everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land. I got Anna with me tonight, and she is going to do some readings for people. So if you want to have a reading from Anna, just show up and she'll see if she can catch some energy from you. So,
Yep,
yeah,
definitely.
awesome. So, how you been doing? What have you been doing with yourself?
I've been doing quite good. I've been very busy with my partner. We do the our broadcast, so we've been
Hmm.
busy with that. It's going really good, and we are booked this
Awesome.
month. So, um, besides that, trying to get ahead of this field is hard, apparently. So,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
gotta keep trying and pushing and
Hmm.
just show people that you really are trying. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. Is just
Right.
every time I get a review, I am adding it everywhere. I don't care how annoying I am. I'm gonna keep posting it. I don't care.
Do it. Yeah,
Because
do
not
it.
every day you don't get a very good comment. So
That's true. Yeah. Um, I wanted to ask you the name of your channel. Tell everyone the name of your channel, your radio show. All right.
okay. I'm actually having a blank. Believe it or not. Um
Well, it's because Mort came in the room. So,
okay. So my radio show, well, our radio show is called Secrets of the Crypt. And
oh,
we do it every Sunday and Thursday. We have a special guest. I don't say anything until I put the flyer out.
hmm,
And it's usually at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. So
okay.
anybody's more than welcome to come in. It doesn't matter medium. Anybody who has a random story wants to share their evidence. We try to be there for the community as much as possible,
Yeah,
including
and just kind
witches.
of get information out. Right.
Yeah, to show
That's
how
awesome.
much it's not hard to show appreciation.
Hmm.
It's not easy to be Wiccan. It's not easy to come out and tell what your life story is. A
Right.
lot of people don't believe in Wiccan like we do. So
Right.
it's like you just can't go to a random person, hey, by the way, I'm Wiccan. How do you feel about that? And then they're gonna walk
Well,
away. You know what I'm saying?
for me, it's like I don't. They don't have to believe in me. I believe in me. You know what I mean? And it's like I kind of long ago worried. I don't worry about what other people think of what I do because
Right.
by golly, it works for me.
Hey,
And
same
you
for
know,
me. So,
I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna worry about it. What people think or if they don't believe in that because there's things in this world that I might find unbelievable too, but guess what? They're real.
yeah. Well, you'd be surprised when it comes through Wiccan and what it does and how you perform it. And
Mhm,
it works for some people, it doesn't work for others, but you
right.
have to
It's
believe
all
it
about your
always.
intent. What
Yes,
is your intent with this?
yes,
If your
especially
intent is not good from the beginning, it's
right.
probably not going to work. Or if you're doubting yourself, you're thinking, well, this isn't going to work. I'm going to do it, but
Then
it's
it's
not going
not
to
going to
work.
work. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Right. It's not going to work then. Yeah. Because you got exactly what you thought you would.
Yep, exactly.
Life's like that a lot. It's
Yeah.
exactly what you think it will be because you manifest it.
Yeah, you think negative, you're gonna bring negative. You gotta put yourself down. You're gonna put everything down that you believe in, and it's not
Yep.
gonna move forward. So you gotta really be very positive to what you
Hmm.
want to achieve in your goals. No matter how
Hmm.
many closed doors you have, no matter how put yourself down, pick yourself back up because you just never
Hmm.
know when you're gonna have that open door for success.
Yeah, that's true. Good advice. Really good advice. And I always say, I fall down 6 times, but I get up seven.
Oh, I think I get you on that one. So I'm
Yeah.
still picking up and showing myself in that field. And my friend told me today, if don't you dare quit, I'll make you keep going. And I was like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
Because
Sometimes you need that. Somebody to
it's
give you a little push,
yes,
just to say, no, no, you need to keep going.
well, it's just really aggravating in the paranormal field because you have all these friends that you knew for so many years, and you would think like they would just go ahead and just help you get ahead just a little
Hmm.
bit. You're not asking much, but just a little bit. And it's like,
Hmm.
but then you don't get anything. And it's very frustrating, especially when you know you got it, you got what it takes, you got a
Yeah.
gift, you want to get out there, you want to not be famous, but just show what a gift means to somebody.
Right.
If you got it,
And 'cause
show the
your
talent.
reading might be the thing that turns somebody's life around, you know? It might
Yeah,
be the thing that touched their heart that changed their whole entire life. You just don't know, you know?
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, you just have to keep doing it. Do what believe in yourself and just do what you feel, what your intuition tells you is right. And
Yeah.
that's good advice for anybody, really.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
the way I'm feeling right now, like I've been in magazines, I've been on TV
I know,
shows.
wasn't that great? You were in American Paranormal, weren't you?
Yeah, at Spotlight magazine.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I have, so even though I haven't got where I wanted to be in the field, but if I have to do it on my own, I have to do it on my own. Hey
Mm-hmm.
Donna, that's my best buddy right there supporting me.
Aw,
I told her we were gonna be live tonight, so she was asking.
nice,
So
nice.
yeah, so you just gotta, not give up and keep moving forward. And because there's so many mediums out there, and they all work differently. There's
Yeah.
no judgment. I don't judge who's fake, who's real. I don't do that
Mm-hmm.
because you never know, it might come back at you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
if you got this amazing gift, don't waste it. And I
Right.
know I have it, and I have comments, and I've shared
Mm-hmm.
so many of them. And it's like I said, if I gotta do this on my own, so be it.
Yeah.
I know I got some people like you supporting me, and I'm not totally alone, but we just gotta stick together, help each other,
Oh yeah.
and move forward, and we can do this.
Yeah. And that's what I try to do, especially like with the Skeleton Key Network too, is, it's by witches for witches. And I like to support my fellow witches and, their endeavors and the things that they, are trying to do because, most of us are, really decent people, we're
Yeah,
good people and we really just
of
want,
course.
peaceful lives for ourselves and our families and just some comfort in life and peace all around.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. um so any getting any vibes on anybody in here yet?
Not in the moment, it's
Not so
very
much.
quiet. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um I kind of, and this is something I've been working on too. I think that I get communicated to
Right.
or with by spirits, like my mother,
Mhm.
and just other spirits. My step grandma, Phyllis, and just sometimes I'll hear their voice, in my
Right.
head, and I have to wonder to myself, is that just my imagination because I remember their voice, or is it really them talking to me? But
I
then I'll
know.
get a sign like a feather, or I'll find something, and I'll be
Mhm.
like, or I'll hear a song on the radio and I'll be like, no, that was them.
Yeah. There there's this it's funny because I get more when I go up to a psychic at events, they say they see more of my aunt than I am with my mother, and that's really, really strange. I think that's the reason why is she's just like me. She was a medium, she was Wiccan, she had everything what I have. So I think that's why I have a stronger connection to her than I do with my mother, which is sad. But I know she's there because every time if I'm at a store, I hear this one Pacific song that hardly ever comes on. It's very rare. So when it does come on, and it's the same damn one too. And it's like it's got
Well,
all the
you
other
know.
that one every time. So I'm like,
Oh,
thank you.
heart,
So
purple
it's
heart.
funny how the spiritual world works. It really is.
Yeah, it is. And it's, I kind of I used to question it and was that really? And now I just kind of take it as it comes, and it's like, yeah, it probably was. And even if it wasn't, it was comforting to me,
Right.
So I'm going to go with it.
So
So I
this
don't know. There's not a lot in life that you can be absolutely certain of anyway,
right.
honestly. You know.
So with spirit wise talk, I am getting a little interrupted. I don't know if it has to do with you or somebody who popped in, but there is a
Well,
woman from.
Sam, my Sam popped in the room
Oh, okay. I
just
have
now.
two black cats, one
Oh, I
female,
have
one
two
male.
black cats as well.
See, it runs through us. See that?
Yeah, I know,
Um,
right?
yep.
Sally
Um,
and Bob. I have Sally and Bob. So,
Spooky at midnight.
oh, nice, nice.
Yep.
We're all living in a camper, so we moved from the house on the river, and now we're
Oh,
camping perpetually, which is
oh,
okay. I'm digging it. It's taking a little bit of getting used to, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I think
thank
we're
you
heading
for
south at some point, so
right.
look out, you Southern girls! I'm coming.
Hey, swing by through Virginia. I'll come to hang out with you.
All righty, I might. I've never been out there before.
It's pretty. It's really
Oh, you're
nice.
in
It's really
You're in
quiet.
Virginia now.
Yes, ma'am. No
Well,
more
I thought
Jersey.
you were up at the shore. What
I
happened?
know. I'm sorry. I go and visit every month because my brother's out in Long Island, so I see my nephew. I see my sister-in-law and my
They're on
brother.
Long Island. Oh my God, that's so great.
So in the beginning when I did move down, it was a hard time.
Oh, I bet.
Adjusting. It was really hard because you go from the
Yeah.
beach, you go to the forest. So it's
Mm.
like I literally had 6 acres of land in my backyard.
Oh wow.
So, but I'm trying to my hardest to adjust it. I like the quiet. And it kind of helps with my witchy side. I get to go out in the
Hmm.
field. I get to
Yes.
feel nature, and
Yes. Being
so
in
there's a
touch with
plus.
nature.
Right. So there's a plus
Hmm.
behind it. So I have a
Hmm.
porch in the back. When there's a full moon, I do my intentions, and it's
Hmm.
perfect. The land is so out, so the
Yeah.
moon is like right there. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. So
Yeah.
you'll probably see me post a lot of full moon pictures
Yeah.
back here
Well,
because
that's
you
cool.
can really see it. Yeah. It's getting used to. I mean, there's times where I do feel a little homesick, but when I go with visit, the visiting is helping. So I gotta
Oh,
drive
that's
6
nice.
weeks, but that's okay.
Is it how long does it take to drive there, or do you fly?
About 6 hours depending on traffic. So I get up, like, super early in the morning, and
Hmm.
I'm there, like, in the mid lunchtime towards the
Well, that's
afternoon,
not
so
so
it's not too
bad.
bad. No,
That's not
no.
too bad. Yeah.
The
I'm
traffic's
in
a pain in the ass.
I'm in my bed right now.
That's okay. Hey, whatever's comfortable.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's a toy hauler, so I have my motorcycle in here too. So,
Nice.
yeah, it's fun. And
Very nice.
I was like I popped it right up, the ramp and right in the last time, and I was like, yeah.
Awesome. So,
Yeah.
like I was saying before, I was getting a little bit of a hit. It was a woman, and she came in while we were talking, and she had red, like kind of red orangey hair up to here, and she was wearing a hat. So I don't know if that's connected with anybody. Um, I don't know
Hmm.
you or somebody who just came in that kind of,
Mhm.
and my chest and my throat kind of felt a little suffocated. That usually means that's how they passed away. Either they were choking, having a heart attack, any of the sort. So if
Hmm.
anybody, with that came in, if that makes sense to you, please let me know. She
Mhm.
kind of came and went, so I don't know if she was connected with you or somebody that came in. So all I saw was red orangey hair with a round, kind of like a round beach hat in a way.
This darn computer, I tell you what. I'm about ready to kick it to the curb.
Oh,
Stuff keeps popping up because remember I had the update?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he likes your sweater more, likes
Oh,
your
thank
your
you. Yeah, my
sweatshirt.
friend Air Hoffman owns merch site. So if you go to Era Hoffman and if you want a hoodie of his, I wear this to support him. I have my own
Nice.
merch as well online. So if you want a hoodie or anything or any designs that you desire, you come to me or him and we'll be happy to make it for you. So
Oh, nice.
yeah. So yeah, got a lot going on. So try to make money and
Right.
work and build candles and all that other stuff. So
Hmm. Yep,
but
and all the podcasting and stuff, and yeah, we were
yep,
in magazine with Spirit. We were in American Paranormal.
nice,
So yeah, so we got in a magazine too. It was fun.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
um,
fun.
I I kind of got lucky with the Spotlight Paranormal, and it really meant a lot. And it was nice to be recognized, and they did a very nice
Yeah.
job writing it and everything.
Yeah, it was
So,
nice. I loved your pictures too. They were
oh,
great.
thank you. Yeah, one of
Very
my
nice.
close friends is a photographer, and he helped me um, took the pictures by a little
Nice.
cemetery that was in New Jersey that we lived by, and we just went through there. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
sweet. Um,
So,
yeah, I took actually I think mine what for the magazine was a selfie with Bob. It
well,
looked like it looked like a dust jacket photo, on a book. Me
oh
with the cat.
god.
So, but it was fun. And oh, I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Terry, my witch friend, my old friend, my good friend, my longtime friend. I won't say old, longtime friend. Today is her birthday, and I just want to say
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday, Terry Wilson,
Happy
and
birthday.
many, many, many more to you. So blessed be. Just had to give her a shout out. And yeah, I'm looking for sponsors too. So if anybody's out there and you want me to plug your product, I would be happy to do so if you send me lots of it.
Well, I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, send me a boatload of stuff and I'll plug your things. And I'm hoping like somebody will send me some nice hemp rope for my Wednesday show. So, because I do enjoy natural hemp. So
Okay.
it's so soft. It's very nice.
So, I was eager to pull out a card. I don't know why. I use Saint Michael Archangel cards. They are
Oh,
beautiful cards. Yes, for all the tarot card decks I have in my room, this is the only one that I personally will use and will only use for some reason. These are very, very connected to me.
is it kind of
And
like an oracle deck?
yeah, they kind of
Okay.
look like this.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So
nice.
yes,
Very nice.
as you can
Uh-huh.
see, they've been really used quite a bit.
Mhm.
So, they're just really drawn to me. I don't know why. They just have a beautiful, peaceful meaning. And anybody who is in the chat right now, I had that eager feeling to pull out a card. I don't know why. It's saying that you need a ground to protect yourself more. I don't know if you're having trouble focusing on your shields. I don't know if you're trying to fight away some negativity and it's just getting it and you keep trying, but something is blocking your way. Yes, I can pull a card for you. That's no problem. So anybody who is in the chat that is needing a grounding situation, please
Pardon me.
protect yourself and ground. It's very important and it's nothing to mess with. I know it sounds silly to some people, but when you're in this field and you're doing Wicca is the most important thing to use. I advise
Yeah.
you to please pay attention to that meeting because when you get a meeting like that, it means something to you. So I'm gonna pull your card. Sometimes I will get interrupted as I'm doing cards. It just depends on the spirit that's with you. Probably me. Oh, so that okay. That's why I was getting eager to get a card because Donna said it was for her. So thank you,
She needed
Donna.
the message.
Yes, she did. And she knows I'm always there for her. Okay. So the person that just asked for a card, you actually got two. As I was shuffling the cards, I felt a best friend coming through, and I don't know if it's attached to you. I feel more of a friend than I do relative. So he's not very strong right now, but he just pushed right through me. I don't know if he was like that in real life. So please let me know if that has any connection with you. So the cards that you've gotten is, I feel like you are on the right path, but you have so many things around you right now that you just need to decide which path you're going to take. You need to stop grabbing so much and just go forward this by yourself. I know you probably feel like you need somebody on your path to do that, but to me, I feel like you're more stronger than that to go on your path to choose for yourself. The next card that you have gotten that I feel that you have trouble honoring your trust and feelings. You are more bright and light than you think you are. Please stop making you feel like you're putting yourself down and keep pushing yourself back up because you got so much light and energy. You need to honor those trust and feelings. Go with your gut. Keep pushing it out. Keep pushing forward. And I think you would just be just fine. So if this reading makes any sense to you and it's connected to you, please let me know. And I will always love to give you a private reading. You're welcome. Awesome.
Okay, there you go.
That sounds like me. I take on so much. Yeah, you gotta stop taking so much on your path because if you don't go forward, knowing which path, because you can be choosing your path if you think you are, but you're choosing it with somebody else and it's not right. It's for them, not you. You need to break away from that and just keep moving forward on your own. And believe me, it will help me in the long run. So, well, I'm on a roll, so I hope I get more. I love when it gets started. It's like, oh, there it goes. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
I know you sort of get on a roll and you get fired up and then you're like ready
Yeah.
to rock and it's like, oh, okay, we'll have to wait. Oh, Donna says me, please. Okay. Well, I'm having a bit of technical. It's my computer's getting kind of hot, so I'm just.
That's okay. Well, if you want, we
There we
don't
go.
have to stay on too long, so this way your computer won't crash.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right,
It's
Donna,
it's
you ready?
it's
All
a
right.
it's a pretty little HP, but it's been doing okay.
Yeah. I've only. Okay. Oh, that jumped out.
Here we go.
Ah. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? I hope I said that name right.
Kimmy Corpse. Nice.
All right, Donna. Have I said this once? I'm gonna say it again for you. You need to, like you told me before, you need to take that new beginning and fresh start. Please keep doing it. If you feel it, go for it. Don't stop. There's a reason behind that. And I advise you to keep spreading your wings and keep moving forward. So please take my advice on that. That's the card that you have received. Okay. So your second card is something about you got so much going on with your thoughts and feelings. You go from one, you go from two, you go from one, you go from three. You need to focus on those one feelings that you're feeling the most and go with your gut instincts. There's a meaning behind it because once you do that, your new light is going to move forward. It's going to help you push. So, oh, sure, no problem. So, Donna, I really hope that does make a lot of sense. So, please let me know how accurate that reading was for you. I really would appreciate it. Oh, everybody's getting more than one card today.
When they jump out like that, I read them too.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it really does.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Kimmy. So you got two as well. The card that I was feeling for you, you need to keep your confidence very strong. Right now, I feel like it's wishy washy. It really needs to stay strong and build strong, and please keep your confidence up high. It will make you stronger and stand out, and you're going to feel so much better for yourself. So try to don't let life pull you down. And I can see with you got so much around you, same as you. You feel like you take on so much, but it's hard to break away from everything because you love life, you love everything around you, but you just take on so much. You just don't know how to pull everything off. Romance will come once you pull everything off of you as well. I don't know if you're looking for romance, but romance is in your path at the moment. So please, Kimmy, let me know if that was accurate for you. I really would appreciate it. You're welcome, Donna.
Yeah, I always say, well, I hope that was helpful for you, because I never, you never know, for sure, unless they, confirm it with you, whether
Yeah,
or not it had any meaning for them.
right.
So I just say, well, I hope that was helpful. So, because honestly, I tell people it's really for entertainment purposes. Don't bet the farm on what I tell you.
So,
Yeah. So anyway, would you like me to draw a card for you?
oh, I would please. I've been dying for somebody to give me a
Do you
reading
have
for.
any kind of a yes no thing going on that you would like a little clarity on, or anything like that, like a yes no question?
I just need to know, am I doing the right thing for myself, or I need to start over with something else? Yeah,
So
you.
so you'd
Uh,
like to know if you're on the right path right now.
right. So
Okay.
Kimmy
All
says,
right.
you're spot on. I had to the live today all by myself, and yet getting burnt out with so much. You were so
Mhm.
welcome, Kim. I'm glad I was able to do a reading for you.
Okay. So for your answer to your question, are you on the right path here? You have the Queen of Pentacles.
Uh-oh.
So that is, I don't have enough light really, but I think I can pull it off. We'll see. Oh, I have my phone here. I have a flashlight. Sweet. Flashlight. Okay. So then the Queen of Pentacles, is a practical, organized, and reliable multitasker. She brings with her abundance and wealth, but also requires an ability to love yourself and be unafraid of the change or journey that could lie ahead in order to achieve your goals. This card definitely points to yes. So there you go.
Well,
That
thank
sounds
you.
fairly positive all the way around.
Oh,
Abundance
I'm
and
positive is
wealth
what I need
and
right now. I'm all over the place.
yeah. So, but that's good. So, and I could have probably told you that without drawing a card, that you're on the right path to
Oh,
doing what
thank
what
you.
you were meant to do. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
You're following your passion. You know what I mean?
like I said, even if I had to, even if I had to, um, I don't want to quit what I love. I love the paranormal. I love my gift. I love helping people. I
Yeah.
love, doing the ghosting. It's always been a passion ever since I was little. And I have this amazing gift, and I don't allow people in this field to step on me. You know, like I
Mhm.
shouldn't have to kiss butt just to get ahead in
Right.
to events, doing this, doing that. If I
Right.
get it, great. If not, then it wasn't meant to be.
Exactly.
If I can't get on that magazine, then it wasn't meant to be at this very time. But
Yep.
sooner or later down the road, you never know. Something better may come along.
Exactly. If it's in, and I'm with you. If it's meant to be, it will come. You can. There's so much you can do. You can make phone calls. You can talk to people. You can make arrangements and stuff. But in the end, it comes down to the universal creator, and was it meant for me?
Yeah. So,
Um, oh, go ahead.
well, no, as we were talking, I feel like I had to give you a card.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you have for me?
Hey, listen, it's only fair. You gave me one, I'm gonna give you one. There you go.
You bet. No, I'm
Um,
good with it.
for some reason, I do have this one particular card in my deck. Every
Hmm.
deck has the dark card. To me, it's not
Mm,
a dark card. It's just an angel that has a lot of dark around it.
hmm.
But it doesn't mean it's always bad. It just
Hmm.
means like kind of like a warning, like you have to break away from something that you're not sure of and you're still hanging on to it. So it's telling you that you really need to be happy right now. Don't
Hmm.
wait. Be happy. If it's there, take it. Don't hold back on something that was in the past that you had that you thought you had, but there's something here now that you're just not seeing in front of you, and somebody is telling you and smacking you in the face like, hey, you need to wake up a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be happy, it's gonna be there. You have to make that move for yourself.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, and I
hope.
think that hits home with me because I have frequently waited to be happy. Like, well, when I graduate from college, I'll be happy. When I get my career going, I'll be happy then. When I have a baby, I'll be happy. And
Right.
I think a lot of us get caught up in that. That
Yeah.
when I
Money
when I
is
meet this goal, then I'll be happy. No, I'll
right.
be happy along the way.
So the next card that you got two as well. I usually give people cards that I feel like if they need more than one, it
Hmm.
goes with their story.
Right.
There's something that you keep fighting for. So there's a light behind it, but you're not quite getting through the fire like you're wanting to. So I don't know if that kind of makes sense to you, but that light is there. It's guiding you. You just
Mm-hmm.
gotta keep breaking through those flames. I don't know
Okay.
if that makes sense or not.
Not exactly, but it might come to light at some
Later.
point.
Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe this card was just not for you at the moment, and this card was, because this card seemed like it was directly spot on. So I'm going to show you
Hmm.
my little friend. I know it's kind of, see how he's all dark like that.
Uh-huh.
So this is my dark guy, but I
Yeah.
don't find him to be, you know, evil. He
Uh-huh.
says, no, you got to brush all that dark stuff off of you, and you got to like see
Yeah.
what you have better for yourself than you thinking that you had.
Yeah.
So
And I think that does hit home for me that I have to brush the bad stuff off, the negativity. There was just it was very cathartic moving. And
right.
so I have to like put all that to rest and just look forward to the future and be in a new situation and just being happy with it.
Yeah, definitely.
And
So
not look back.
so I was very happy I was able to bring some messages in for people tonight, and they were very
Yeah.
happy, which made my night. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
kind of need that little upbeat.
Yeah, it does kind of, it's when I do readings, I get charged, but then I also afterwards kind of feel drained. Do you
Oh
feel that
yeah.
way after a reading?
Oh,
You kind of like, wow, I need some
every
tea
time.
and
It,
tea and a rest.
it's all Yeah, it's all the energy that comes in, and because I'm so highly sensitive, it takes a lot of me to do both between the spiritual readings and the tarot card readings, and
Hmm.
especially with my radio shows, I actually when paranormal teams come on, they actually drain me dry really bad, and the next day
Mm,
I got a headache, I'm tired, it takes like a day just to recoup from that. So
yeah,
it's very, 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 very draining.
yeah. Yeah, I don't get drained as bad as that usually, from just, like my little Monday readings. And because I limit them, too,
Right.
to, just like maybe 5, 6 tops, little 3 card, maybe 1 card readings. Otherwise, I'm just like zapped.
Oh yeah, especially
So,
with investigating and stuff like that. Oh
oh
man,
yeah. Oh
that
yeah,
whole
because that's in itself is something that's it takes a lot of energy is to go out and do investigating because
yeah,
yeah, you really have
especially
to tune in.
yeah, especially when you know when they have your this gift, you can see them. They like, oh my god, she can see us. Let's go bother her now. It's like, oh, here we go.
Oh no,
Oh my
here they
god,
come.
I don't, I don't mind, but when the place has a lot of them, it's like
Uh-huh.
sometimes you just have to step out and
Yeah,
breathe and like,
overwhelming, isn't it? Yeah.
like you got a whole make an appointment, okay? Like back up.
Uh-huh. Do they look at you and go, "Whoa, she
Yeah,
just saw
excuse
us."
me, can I have that? No, leave me alone.
Do they cling to life at all? I mean, do they like want to come back, or are they just like satisfied being on the other side?
I think some of them were ready to let go of life, and I think that's why they still linger here.
Hmm.
Uh, it wasn't their time to go a lot of
Hmm.
times, and maybe the place they died in is their heaven now. So,
Oh,
so you gotta think like that's their happy place.
yeah.
So, but if if they were murdered, they're kind of stuck because
Uh-huh.
you have that split in the second when somebody kills you, and it's like, am I still alive? Like, what is going on here? Like, my
Yeah.
body's there, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Like,
That
what do I do?
happened to my cat. My cat Wilson. I saw him come back the next day to get,
Mm,
and I'm sure he came back to eat. When he figured
right.
out he couldn't eat, he left, you know?
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, I saw him clear as anything. He just, like, I saw him whip around the corner, you know? And it's like, he came back because he didn't realize he was dead because he died really quickly. And
Yeah.
he got hit by a car or truck or something. And he was just, I
Oh.
think he got killed instantly. But yeah, he
Ooh.
didn't know he was dead and he came back to get food and he couldn't eat. And so he left. It was weird. But yeah, I've kind of experienced that before where they didn't really know they were dead. It's like,
Right.
wow. Yeah. Um, but like I think, and here's what I think about the afterlife. I think you manifest your own afterlife. So
Right.
whatever you think that it was is going to be is kind of what it's going to be. Sort of like manifesting your life.
Mm.
I think you can also manifest your afterlife. What do you think about that? Because
I
you've talked
believe
to
so.
people afterlife.
I mean, I believe that, you think that spirits don't have that special choice
Hmm.
like we do in a real lifetime, but I believe that, spirits stay back for a reason. They're just
Hmm.
not ready to go to the light and they have unfinished business. So I believe that I really do believe that in when you're a paranormal investigator. So I really do.
Can they cross over and then come back? Like.
That is a good question. That's a question that nobody has asked me before, actually, to be
Uh-huh.
honest with you.
Yeah. Like,
Um,
grandma went, she crossed over, she was happy, she went, but then, she thinks maybe you might need a little words of encouragement or,
right.
some sign of encouragement from your ancestors. So she trips on back for the day to, give you a pep talk, more or
Well,
less.
well, if something is really important to them, I believe they have a second chance to go to their families, and the family can be grieving, um, and they hear it, and they're like, "Hey, listen, can I have one more shot? Can I get down there?" And let's show them, like, "Look, I'm at peace. You don't need to keep grieving on what you did."
Right.
So you never know. That I do believe that there's so many chances with that with spirits. So I
Yeah.
guess it depends on how they do it. So
Yeah.
how they do it is the question.
Yeah.
You
Well, and the
know,
whole thing is just a mystery to us. And I think it's supposed to be because if we knew what to expect exactly on the other side, either we would be terrified or we would be like, show me where the tallest bridge is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make me rich,
Yeah,
please.
where's that bullet? Where I need that bullet for my gun,
Yes.
because I mean, people. I mean, if we knew it was super great and like the best thing ever, you might not want to stay here. And I mean, a lot of people sadly don't, and they
Yeah.
don't. They don't know what's over there, but I think they hope that it's got to be better than here. But if you knew that it was, you might just say, "Well, I'm checking out today. See ya."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's funny how the spiritual world really does work. And, we're busy every day with life, stuff like working, schooling, no
Mhm.
matter what, kids. And it's like people don't realize that they have spirits around them constantly. You could be
Yeah.
walking on the street, you could be going to work, you don't realize that there's spirits around you. And it's really
Wow.
funny how that is. And people are just not open to it like we are, you know.
Right. Right.
So
I
maybe if
see a
we
lot of things like I'll see just a flash, like somebody's there, but they're not really there, you know what I mean? Is
right.
it ever happened like that for you?
Um and it depends. It depends. A lot of times I shut it off. I don't pay attention to it. And then when I do have it on, forget it. It's like,
Yeah.
hello. So I
Yeah.
try everything to, I mean, I get weird things. I see a lot of weird lights sometimes. And it's like, did I see that? Am I seeing things? And it's like,
Mhm.
all right, I get it. You're here. You leave me alone now. um,
Yeah. And I have also another thing too is like if you see them, it's almost like you can see through them, they're just like a mist, and you might
yeah,
only see part of them, not the whole person, like maybe,
no,
just to the waist kind of, and then the rest is kind of foggy.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think spirits come to people in different ways,
Hmm.
and I don't think they all come to people like people think they are. Like some see shadows, some see clear bubbles, some just see weird light as orbs. So it all depends of how that spirit wants to manifest to that person.
So they can in different ways.
Yes. I don't
So
believe that they
this
are
was a
all.
long it was long.
Yes, Donna. I just had a past
There we
life.
go.
Version was awakened. My abilities totally changed. So overwhelmed and found I was partly. I was white with no gray. Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that is interesting, really interesting. And sometimes you'll have what you think, you consider like maybe a dream almost, but you
Yeah,
have to ask yourself, was it really a past life,
yeah,
because I think we keep coming back here until we learn the things that we needed to learn, as set out
absolutely.
by the universal creator, that and I think in the end maybe we get to create our own universes, because you
Yeah,
wouldn't want to give complete omnipotence to a 5-year-old. They
right.
just don't have the capacity to deal with that,
Yeah,
So, they have to go to kindergarten, and then they have to learn to keep their hands to themselves and stuff like that, and then they go on to junior high and high school, and they learn how to socialize and be decent to people, and compassion and empathy and things like that, because you don't want to give a universe to a kid with a magnifying glass, who's gonna like burn all the ants on the planet, so I think that's why we're here to learn, we're here to
no,
grow in love, and
absolutely.
learn about other people and other
Yeah.
cultures and just everything there is out there in the
Yeah.
world.
The spiritual is an amazing place to learn. Every day you're learning always something new. And it's like,
Mm,
supposed to know that. What is that now? It's like, oh, here we go. Gotta look it up and learn
yeah,
something new. So you just keep
yeah,
on trucking and you're always learning something. The
yeah.
spirit world is an amazing place for the
It
most
is an
part.
amazing place, and
For the
it's
most
just
part.
yeah. Well, I mean, it is amazing, and it's amazing that you have such a gift that you can
Thank you.
communicate with spirits, and I thank you so much for sharing that with us,
You're welcome.
and just kind of helping me progress too through this
Hey,
journey.
listen, I got you. You ever need anything and you need more support, you can always call me and I'll help you out with anything.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome. Thank you so much. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. And thank you
oh,
so much for coming on the program tonight because
I
it
had a
was
blast.
it was fun.
Yeah.
I'd love to do it again sometime soon. And maybe I'll come on your
Hit me
show.
up. Yep. Yeah, we have to get you back on for sure.
Yeah.
And I didn't forget. So, after maybe we can squeeze you in um, before this month is over because we're taking a break for the first week of July because of the holiday because
Oh
everybody's
yeah.
out things
Yeah.
and there's be around watching. So when we come back, if we can't squeeze you in this month, next month we'll
Okay.
definitely have you back on.
Well, that sounds fine with me.
You got it. I got
Okay.
you.
Well, we're going to sign off for tonight, and I hope that everyone enjoyed the show. And come back and see me again on Wednesday. I'll be here at 10 p.m. Central for another edition of Madam After Dark. You never know what's going to happen on that show. So tune in, you guys, and catch Anna on her channel. Thank you,
Yep.
Donna, and it's nice meeting you too. And catch her on her channel. It's do you still have, is it spirits
Yeah, spiritual message is my Facebook page if you want
spiritual
to read.
message? Okay,
Yep.
good. Yep, catch her there and follow her and like her stuff and buy her merch and blessed be everybody
Oh, you
and have a
too.
great night.
Thank you, Robin.